As your mind is becoming empty, can you feel that emptiness inside your body? Can you feel any sensations in your body? As you merge into your breath, can you become aware of that emptiness all around your body? Occupying your room, we are tiny matter, more emptiness and energy. Become aware of that emptiness inside you, all around you, spreading far and wide, beyond your body, beyond your room, into the edges of this universe. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. That's quantum energy field with infinite possibilities. Merge into your breath and merge into that energy, dear friends. Way beyond your body, way beyond your life. Just as pure awareness. one with your breath and one with that emptiness. Allow yourself to tune in to the abundance of these energies. In this field of unknown, of unlimited, where everything is connected to everything else. Stay aware of this energy, of this emptiness where there is no body, where there is no one, no thing, in no place at no time. Tell yourself merge into your breath. Become one with that emptiness. of you. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude for living this beautiful life. Can we be grateful to your parents for giving us this connection into this universe? Be grateful all your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Be grateful to all the people in our life as being mirrors in helping us learn so many things. Our family, our friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, everybody. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish and animals, the sun, moon, earth, for being such an integral part of our life, filling our lives with beauty, mystery, energy. Be grateful to all the places we visit, the technology, the things we use, the systems we have, the governments, companies, the people that help us, the servicemen, everyone, for supporting our lives in many, many ways. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. And finally, be grateful to this intelligent universe for allowing us to live so much more in this life. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Relax your body. Feel your body. Relax. Let your autonomous nervous system process the energies. As you relax, recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? Who have you become? Where did you go? And whenever you're ready, then keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Circulate the energies back into the body, and then open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed the session. I felt quite a bit of energy. As we relax in, today is Mondays. So Monday we're just interacting after the meditation. So I'm thankful that I see here my first master from whom I learned meditation. That's Dr. GK, founder of Spiritual Tablets Foundation, who happens to be also my younger brother. So I learned meditation from him. Let's take a message from Dr. GK. Dr. GK,
Yes,
he was
please.
youngest in our family, and he was talking about meditation while he was studying medicine in Siddhartha College, Vijayawada. So I was in the United States, and I used to discourage him so much. Every time I would call, and then he would talk about it, then I would say, "Why are you wasting your time?" These exact words that I used to use because I just did not understand the value and importance of it that time. So are my family, entire family. But I guess absolutely the past carries forward from where we are. So he recognized the importance very, very early on, and then he was so persistent. And first and foremost thing he did was to get the family work into it as much as he was also helping others in teaching meditation. But as he completed his medicine, he was so convinced, so were a set of doctors at that time along with him. They're very, very convinced that this is a path that can heal many people. It has solutions to various things that medical in, science today may not have solutions yet. He understood the breadth and depth of it. So, other than doing for 2 years of probably practice, maybe 2 3 years of practice with somebody, some doctors or hospitals, he quickly jumped into doing full time meditation based healing modalities. And then he founded this concept of spiritual tablets, which are wisdom capsules for various ailments and conditions. And he's been having a great, he was able to solve through that methodology many cases. And otherwise, Dr. GK is like a nomad. He is not going after, is providing everything as a free service. He lived in Andaman Nicobar Islands because he works very closely with Patrisa. He taught meditation there, including to nomads there. He went there for a couple of years just as a medical officer, just as a way to teach meditation. I lived in Bombay for some time, way to teach meditation. Calcutta for some time to sort of activate more and more meditations. And now he moved into United States. Sorry, he moved to UK to sort of establish and then teach more and more meditation. So that's where he keeps going place to place. Thank you, Dr. GK. So we listen to your experience. Thank you so much. I know it's pretty middle in the night and you're joining sometimes. It's always great. And I'll tell you, I am what I am because of his persistence, and so is Vani. And he used to live with us for months because his only goal is to see that no person after person becomes meditative. So he spent so much time with us in night times and discussing various concepts. And great. Dr. GK.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Chandrasekhar, and thank you all for the masters. So really, it's very great to see all the masters on this platform, especially in a good number, I can say. And Karthikeyan sir, namaste for you, and a great inspiring personality, sir. Every time I hear about you and your speeches in Pyramid Valley in Global Congress, it's a great honor for me. And seeing you every day morning in these sessions, very humbly, yeah. And so, yeah, usually every full moon day, I will try to sit overnight, whether any session is there or not. And really, it's very happy to have a group meditation with all the masters. So just before that, before this session, I was in North India Hindi group. So I'm training around 75 to 80 masters, the spiritual tablets level 1 workshop. So yeah, so I'm thankful to my parents, especially because my father intention was only to serve the rural India. Uh, he used to tell me So without any medicine and without any doctor, the illness has to cure completely. So that is my childhood vision, and he also used to taught me the same way. We need only, you know, uh, just few bucks to live, not more than that. So just be a doctor, serve the rural India, and there is a lot of suffering everywhere. So according to his vision, and I was trained under Brahmarshi Patriji, and of course Paul Vijay Kumar, a great mentor for me, and I am here today. Today I would like to tell one of my practical observation. Patri sir, initially I faced a bijunction being a medical doctor with all of my, invention for 4.5 years. Uh, the practical wisdom I got when I'm working with my patients. The bijunction is either I can go to the research part of it, where I can do a lot of research and I can convince the doctors to understand that the spiritual science and the wisdom can heal the people. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Jnana Agni Dagdha Karmanam. So most of the people used to tell me, why don't you teach doctors, and doctors can make miracles so that they also can work like you. And with my MBBS degree, I can go into rural masses and I can teach meditation, make them vegetarians, and they can heal themselves completely. So this is one path, and the other thing is another path. So I asked the same question to Patri sir. Patri sir said, just you do your work in the rural areas, and one day will come, the whole world will come to understand what you are doing. Then there is no need to convince anyone. So the cases what you are doing, that itself will convince the whole world. So really, it's a very great support from Patriji. And of course, my intuition and my own dreams and experiences taught the same, supported it. So I was just traveling each and every village and district and cities and mandals. And after that, the whole Southeast Asia. It came to a point where I am successful in counseling each and every case. And, in one way, I can say I get bored of counseling and workshops and everything. A lot of masters trained by me. And then now it is the time to make a lot of research papers out of it. So other than research, now I'm not visualizing anything else. So that's why I came to UK, and now I'm studying masters in public health. Now it is supporting me a lot to understand how to present all these case histories as a research paper. And I'm studying a lot. There are already so many proved papers in yoga, in vegetarianism, and in meditation. And in Western philosophy, there are a lot of eminent scientists has done that job. So now I clearly understood why Patri sir said on the day, to work on rural masses and just to train the people. And today, I was mature enough to bring that science. In future, definitely we are going to have medical colleges only with the spiritual tablets. So for that, the preparation is going on. And thank you very much for giving me this great opportunity. So every person, according to their own journey, the meditation is the best guide, and the masters we have are the best guides for us on the physical reality itself. So just if we follow, then in due course of time, we can reach whatever the purpose we have brought onto this earth. So thank you all. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, for giving me this opportunity to share my wisdom. And happy Guru Purnima for everyone. Yeah. Thank you.
Dr. GK, can you briefly tell what is the spiritual tablet concept and what are your primary tablets or other things? Maybe you take one example and tell.
Yeah, thank you.
Not-
See, here the spiritual tablets are the wisdom capsules. Most of the workshops when I'm doing in villages, after conducting the whole day workshop, one senior citizen from the last benches, they used to raise a hand. Sir, I'm hearing your workshop since morning. I'm waiting for your tablets. If you give me tablets, then I will leave the workshop. Like that, they used to tell me. Here, the tablets are not the physical tablets, they are the wisdom capsules, which changes our internal belief system that automatically changes the energy patterns. And then, of course, the physical illness also will be completely cured. As an easy example, when we work with the thyroid problems, there are 4 cardinal practical exercises for the Vishuddha to perfect our speech. The first one is coming out of the negative speech that we commonly do in our day-to-day life. And second thing, to go in silence. For some people who are, more talkative, for them we give advice to go in silence for 40 days or 3 months. Usually they only get a dream or a meditation experience that they are supposed to go for Maun silence. And then third thing, wisdom sharing. According to our purpose, everybody is very good in their own unique way. So whenever they are supposed to share their wisdom, if they share, that automatically that positive karma or the righteous way of speech, the scientific way of speech, that automatically cleanses the Vishuddha. And finally, asking them to learn music. Some people, they will get either the music teacher or from the childhood they may have passion to learn music. Again, it will props up when they do meditation for their own thyroid complaint. So then we ask them to keep a music teacher, and regularly they have to spend at least 2 to 3 hours in a day, 2 hours in a day to learn music, whatever the age it may be. Even my mother, she is learning music at the age of now 65. By learning music, she cured a lot of her illnesses. And now she is singing in front of so many people and even in front of Patriji. Age is no bar. So that's why all these 4 principles, once they are smarter in these 4 principles, that automatically cleanses Vishuddha and they can come out of the illness. Like that, if you want to work for the diabetes, especially the pancreas is the enzymatic gland. So like an enzyme, we need to work like a catalyst. So wherever we have the catalyst job, if we are properly doing, like Lord Krishna, he is a catalyst for the whole Kurukshetra. Like everybody will have their own catalyst job in day-to-day life, whatever the role we may play. So if you are smarter in playing your catalyst job in the spiritual plane, that automatically cleanses the third chakra part, and of course the pancreas. And especially it is the power zone, the fire element, how we are working with our fire element. So like that, with the pancreas, majorly we apply this catalyst work. And of course, it is because of the diabetes, we cannot eat the sweets. So here there is a concept called the complete meal, the sweet and curry and rice part. So in that sweet means the complete perfection. So the multitasking, whenever you are supposed to note down all the activities you are supposed to do in a day, and if you are targeting to achieve all these 10 out of 10, then automatically we can reach the sweets. So like that, based on the person's experience, whenever vegetarian diet and pyramid power and meditation and all these things, once they are smarter with their energies, then they automatically get their own experiences. Based on these experiences, we select some spiritual concepts which are applicable for the particular junction. So if they apply those wisdom capsules, within no time, they will get relief and slowly the drugs can be tapered and one day they can come out of the allopathic tablets or whatever the tablets you call it as. So the spiritual tablets will replace rest of all the tablets they use in their life. Yeah. Thank you.
That's great, Dr. GK. Meditation is healing by default most of the conditions. 95, 98, 99%, it heals completely. When we say meditation, I'm talking about meditation, pyramid energy, wisdom books, reading. So those who read a lot, as Dr. GK mentioned, so the wisdom capsules come in, the awareness sets in. If you'd set out, for example, to do 10 things in our life, we say in the morning, we say, these are 10 things I have to do. We give a word to ourselves. If we are being observant to ourselves that, okay, I need to do this, and if we are one who is committing word, and then when you give a word to somebody and then you don't break it, and then you ask yourself, because we are the best friend, we are the to ourselves, am I also doing the same thing to myself? If you are so particular not breaking a word to others, are you also being the same to yourself when you took, say, 10 tasks? And then if you finish all the 10 tasks, how does it come with it? It comes with awareness. And if you are more aware, we are more meditative, that comes with it, then you can take that. Now, this is where Dr. GK is saying, when we recognize some patterns like that, and then we make participants to particularly write those things because they have particularly write those and then make sure that they follow their 10 things. And I just remind them once again, mindful eating. So mindful doing of our chores, I guess is what it is. If you just do that, then he feels based on his observation of thousands of cases that people are healing a specific condition. So beautifully talked about thyroid. There are 4 things that if you do, perfect speech. But we understood as a perfect speech, whether thyroid or not, we need to be perfect in our speech all the time. So spiritual tablets is identifying and helping participants get to identify specific wisdom for a specific condition. Now, what we don't want is people to just rush in because we always want to, I want immediate relief. No. But they're also telling the same thing. First, you got to perfect your meditation. First, you got to perfect you got to inculcate the habit of learning and reading, understand pyramid energy and become vegetarian. All these things are required for all them to work through, because without this basic foundation, friends, many things to heal, it just becomes a temporary cure and it just goes away. It may not even come because this is a foundation in meditation. But certainly, the reason we've not mentioned about spiritual tablets directly so far is because we want us to get that foundation at the end of the 6 weeks or 6 weeks program. And if people still haven't understood, haven't healed some parts of it, then certainly sure you will get to know about a spiritual tablet counselor through whom you can work through and then work on that particular illness or whatever. And then absolutely there are, I don't know what's the percentages, but it's almost significant percent of the cases, if they are sincere in what they practice, because there are a lot of responsibilities on the patient too, right? If the patient takes the responsibility to practice it, because a wisdom capsule given, they're not giving any physical capsules of any kind, but they are seeing results. They're seeing, based on the seriousness of the patient, people are absolutely seeing results in almost all the cases, most cases. So Dr. GK, and there are a few of them are available. So after we finish the program, so it's good to definitely learn some of these concepts, because what they're doing is enabling people to sort of apply some of these simple things in their life. And don't get burdened. Our meditation is going to heal for the most part. So specialist departments are there for always, right? So it's like that. That's how I say spiritual tablet is a specialist department where generally we can't heal a few things. After being very sincere, then we take the help and then get healed of the illnesses. Thank you, friends. We're at 7:30. Have a Yes, so Dr. GK put a number there for spiritual tablets from India perspective. Are there more counselors? And certainly we can share some information about some counselor names and things like that on that one. So we go from there again. So tomorrow we are entering into our 5th week. So after learning how health gets better, how our memory powers, our various 7 to 8 powers of memory get increased through meditation, intelligent quotient, emotional quotient, we understood the whole wheel of that 5 things from self-awareness to social engagement. Then we understood the spiritual quotient aspect of it. In between, we went through manifestation as an enhancement of our memory parts to manifest, and then our thoughts create reality. So we practiced for a week of that concepts. So now we are into the 5th week where we will understand some things around purpose of life and creativity or innovation. Creativity, ultimately we recognize that in the whole 6 grand principles of spiritual science, if you sum up the whole creation into 6 principles, and we will learn that a little bit. In that, the final one is law of infinity. So there are infinite ways we can enjoy, infinite ways we can learn, infinite ways we can create. So creativity becomes fundamental for a very happy life. So we learn a bit about creativity and innovation during the current week before we move into the final week of to knowing about service and applying a lot of this and say, how can I touch and help others? That's really how we're going to go and complete the course. So stay tuned for our masterclass tomorrow on, I believe it's either purpose or creativity. I haven't looked up the book, but it'll be one of those two. So we'll meet back again at 6 a.m. And let me just quickly request Karthikeyan sir for his closing comments. Yes, sir.
Dr. GK, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Great to listen to you. We have heard a lot. I met you, I remember, but you're
Yes.
such a simple, unassuming, humble man. One didn't realize what great service you have been doing. I heard from Patriji telling that how you started and how you are committed to serving the people all over and traveling and all that. Unbelievable what you have been doing now. But more than anything else, you can be justifiably proud of making your elder brother a great master. Chandra has become such a great teacher, master, and more people start admiring him. One is his depth of knowledge and the way he presenting things and commitment to the whole thing. You are such a fortunate family, very gifted family, I should say that. I think your illustrious mother, Iswaramma, is participating. I see her name very often. We never had the privilege of having a Darshan Chandra. One day, why don't
sir.
you put her on the video? And I'm happy that she's performing music now. Great. What a model examples, I say. Learning music and performing at 65. These are all inspirational families, you know. Great service you have done, Dr. GK. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
You
sir.
must appear before us more often. What is the time there now in UK?
Yeah, here it is 3 o'clock, sir.
3 o'clock.
Early morning 3, yeah.
3 o'clock is okay. We get up little later. You have got up little earlier, that's all.
No, sir, I have not slept so far. Yeah.
Oh, why?
So Chandrasekhar session is a breakthrough for me. Anyway, it will become 1 o'clock for me regularly. So 1 o'clock I am sitting is meditation. So 1 hour meditation is equal to 6 hours sleep. Again, I have not get.
But still you are able to be alert and smiling so much. That shows the power of meditation. You are an example. So meditation can keep you smiling, happy, cheerful all the time. Thank you very much. But I think Chandra, we should have him at a longer session. Maybe we can even adjust our timings to suit his convenience. Or it can be an only evening session which will be convenient for him. There are people from UK asking, you know, so sir, I was telling him, is it possible to do so? You are doing any courses in UK itself? GK?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What time is that? Is it long course like what Chandra is doing?
The spiritual tablets, sir?
Yeah, generally. Like
no one,
Anapanasati meditation, from basics to what he's doing in 40-day course and all that. People are asking me because they say it's very inconvenient for us, midnight and things like that. So if there is such a thing, please let us know. We will spread it.
yes, sir. For North India, now I'm conducting my session on every Monday and Thursday.
What time?
Evening 7 o'clock, sir. Evening 7.
Well,
India time, evening 7.
I can request Chandra to please let us know the link. Chandra,
Yes,
I can
sir.
pass on to people because that's a great thing. Others can join, no?
Yes, sir. There
sir.
are two aspects, sir. One is a spiritual tablet course.
Yeah.
Another is a meditation course. I think the meditation course that you're asking for. So I'll talk to you, sir. We're going to do a evening session for
Then they can
very
join.
convenient. And those who are wanting to know about spiritual tablets more, Dr. GK is conducting for
No,
North
that is
India.
that is advanced course. That's
Okay,
post-graduation. I'm talking about a graduation, basics.
Graduation meditation.
That's good enough. Thereafter, they want to do it, they can get evolved. But the basic thing, what you are doing.
But yes, sir. And in addition to that, we'll still connect up with some masters.
Right.
Where DK is there for North UK masters. Some of them are doing some sessions. We'll also connect up with them. Okay, sir. I'll send you information.
Thank you, Dr. GK.
Yes, sir. In UK, yes, sir. In UK, regularly morning and night we are conducting daily meditations. And after my coming over here, we started teaching meditation almost for more than 13 countries, Europe countries. The daily meditations are going on at night, 9 o'clock from Indian masters through Zoom call. Yeah. So Italy, Belgium, France, Spain, and Russia, all the countries, we prepared so many Zoom links and invitations, and regularly daily meditation is going on, sir. Night, 9 o'clock.
So peacefully, quietly, you're creating a spiritual revolution.
Yes, sir. It's going. Really, it's very happy.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
So all towards Patriji's vision of Dhyan Jagat.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Great. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you, sir. So we'll meet again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chandra, once again. Thank you, and Pradeep, Das, and the entire group. They made a great event possible yesterday evening.
Thank you, sir. It's our pleasure. And then